Hi, I'm Paul Rawlings, and welcome to the third and final part of the series 2012, The Prediction, the Prophecy, and the Possibilities. In part one, we began with the prediction, what it was based upon, and who said what. In part two, we looked at the energy and discussed how it challenges our ego-based beliefs. In this third and final part, we will learn steps that we can all take, both individually and globally, to shift from complacency to courageousness, and to regain faith in the greater good, in the behalf and the belief of a better tomorrow for all of us. So let's start by taking out a piece of paper and simply make two columns. Put a plus sign on one and a minus sign on the other. And as you think about your day, put a check mark in the column that matches each action or thought. Yes, even thoughts count. Next, do the same exercise as you watch the news tonight. Have that tally sheet in front of you and mark the appropriate column for the full 30 minutes. Which column has more check marks? Those are some of the more popular energy messages that the universe received today. Now factor in the current world population of 7 billion. Where exactly do we sit on the collective scale of light and dark, good and evil, positive versus negative? Suffice to say that it's being assessed by a power much greater than we, and guess what? It's time for an energy shift. We need a course correction in the human journey, and yes, it will affect us all. To what degree it impacts us as a collective consciousness depends on what we do, both individually and collectively, to add to the positive column. So let's talk about specifically what you and I can do, and there's another flash for you. Building a bomb shelter in the mountains and stocking it with bottled water and cans of beans isn't going to save your life or your soul. That's your ego frantically searching for some ridiculous solution, like handing out multivitamins to the millions who died of the plague. So clear that thought, roll up your sleeves, and let's get to work. Let's start with an apology. Say it silently, but with conviction, to all living things we have wronged in this lifetime. See their faces and feel their energy. Then let's take a deep breath and say out loud, I'm sorry. You see, even the words carry energy, and those words, when heartfelt, are very powerful indeed. The next step is also very critical in this process. Do two nice things each day, one to a person and the other to the planet. These can be very simple. Here are just some examples to get you on the positive energy ball. Thank someone for something they've done or said that was positive. How about this? Refuse to participate in a judgment conversation of another person. Correct a negative thought you've had with no fact-based truth. What that means is, let's not assume. Here's an example. That street person is a lazy bum. Change that to, I wonder what his energy is teaching him. Acknowledge another viewpoint that may be different from yours. You don't have to agree with it, just acknowledge it. Reduce your negative thoughts by one each day and add a positive one. In addition, do an act of kindness for our planet. Pick up a piece of litter and throw it away. Actually, use the recycle bin. Drink a glass of water instead of one of those plastic bottles. Watch a sunrise or sunset and smile at the end. These are just some simple examples that times 7 billion will start having an immediate impact in our collective good column. Oh, which brings me to my last request. We really need to spread the word about the energy. So let's use our communication skills and get in touch with those other 7 billion people. How? Watching this video is a start. Thank you for watching the video, listening. I really appreciate and respect your time. We can shift this universal energy together. And now we know what 2012 can be, better than we've ever imagined. Stay in the light.